I usually issue the summons, Alex, and not answer it.
Please, sit down. I just can't tell you how happy I am that you were adventurous enough to come over here and see me. I'm about to make a stunning announcement.
Now, to me.
Soon, to the world. Hank, I'm running for mayor.
You're running for mayor of what?
Landy. And I hope I can count on your support.
You're not serious.
Absolutely. So, will you support me in this endeavor?
Alex, the only thing I will support is your decision to recommit yourself to a hospital for the criminally insane.
For heaven's sake, Hank, when can we let our past rest in peace? I'm moving on.
Not into the mayor's office. It ain't gonna happen, lady. And no amount of Buchanan money is gonna change that.
I'm telling you, Bo, once Alex's campaign starts rolling, the powers that be will fall right in behind her.
Pa, you are gonna squat on your spurs.
Starting with my family. Now, Clint and Cordero ought to be here any minute.
I get to watch.
Watch what?
I get to watch you break the news to Clint that you want to run Alex for mayor.
All right, yes, you can watch. I just hope your brother doesn't feel the same way about the news.
Well, why would he?
Well, he can't be any worse. I want Clint to do something for me. I'll find out how loyal a son he really is.
Ah, this is a test. Okay, so am I written out of the will again, or am I just off the Christmas list now?
Let's call it a test. You leave it at that. And I want to tell you something else. My boys had better not fail me.
You know, it is so unreasonable to make someone go to summer school on such a beautiful day. You look great.
Thank you.
Where's your captain's jacket?
It's a little too hot for a jacket. However, I will not be out of uniform.
Oh, this is so romantic. Look, D&D, and in gold. David, it is just too wonderful that you and Aunt Dorian are so in love.
Yeah, well, love ain't exactly the word for it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a couple phone calls to make, okay? I need to buy something to go along with my yachting outfit.
Well, what else could be missing?
Just one small detail.
Oh, I know. The first mate. No, that would be Dorian, okay? What else do you need for your yachting outfit?
A yacht.
That is so cool. Does Aunt Dorian know you're getting a boat?
Nope. That's gonna be my little surprise.
From day one, not one feeling, not one word, all of it lies. She's been twisting me around and laughing at me like I'm some kind of a moron, but that's it. Believe me, once I get my hands on her, it's all over. It's all over.
There you are. I got a pneumonia and inhalant, and Dr. Jones says if you're not feeling well...
Todd's in there.
Todd in the sunroom?
Yeah. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here, Dorian.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Just
I'm so afraid.
Okay?
I'm scared. I'm afraid.
Honey, just calm down.
Oh, God.
Todd, stop it. Now get off, I'm calling security. Now, where's Blair?
Oh, who cares? All I know is she's not gonna lie to me again. Now it's time for her to pay.
No.
Are you crazy?
Not until you get yourself
You
under
get
control.
out of my
You've
way.
got to get yourself under control. You're running out of here yelling you're going to make your wife pay. Do you even know what you mean by that?
A 60-footer? I don't know. That might be a little small. Think I can come down there today and see how she handles? Great. Yeah, I'll be there. Thanks. Yes.
All set?
All set.
You know, it just so happens, because I spent so much time in France and everything...
That you know everything there is to know about yachts.
Well, I was a guest on one once.
Uh-huh.
It belonged to the Duke that I got thrown out of school for having the affair with. Remember?
Only remotely. But I'm going to buy a yacht whose dinghy is going to make your Duke embarrassed.
Can I go with you to go look at the yacht?
No, Kelly, this is something that I've been looking forward to doing by myself.
But isn't this yacht for you and Aunt Dorian?
Kelly, a yacht is a major investment, okay? I need to be free to collect my thoughts alone out on the high seas to make sure that this is the one that's exactly right for me, all right?
David, you will not even know
Kelly, no, all right? A little mermaid hanging around is only going to be a distraction.
Distraction's good.
No, it's not. It's not good, Kelly, all right? I have to be very, very careful. I can't afford any slip-ups, okay? I am about to spend an unforgivable amount of your aunt's money. Ta-ta.
A little mermaid, huh? A nymphette? A mermaid? He definitely is getting a thing from me.
Just calm down, Blair.
I feel like I'm having a heart attack.
You're having an anxiety attack. Okay, now you're just going to have to bear down and handle the situation.
Oh.
Well, for one thing, by getting out of here before Todd sees you. In fact, I think it might be a good idea if you got out of town. Come on, sweetie.
Leave town?
Yes, Todd could be dangerous, all right?
He's not gonna hurt me. He wouldn't hurt me, Dorian. He wouldn't hurt me. I'm the one who hurt him.
Listen to me. Don't let your guilt get in the way of your common sense. I want you to think logically. Todd is hurt. I don't want him to strike back at you. And, my dear, can we be practical here for a moment? We don't want him taking back everything that you've worked so hard for.
Oh, my God, Melidor.
Exactly. We don't want him to get his hands on your company.
I've got to go talk to Chet. I've got to find Chet.
Adam, girl, now you're thinking. He's a lawyer, right? It's lunchtime. If he isn't in his office, he's at his favorite
so
water.
Hurt. He was so angry. Oh, you're right, Dorian. He could do anything. Let's go. Come on, let's go find him. Come on.
Oh, relax, Maisie. I've got it all under control. Besides, there is no way that I could hurt her as much as she has hurt me. Here, read this. You see for yourself.
I read it. I don't see what the problem
Well, the problem is that my wife lied to me. She told me that she had been pregnant before we got married. Only it turns out that she was only 13 weeks pregnant when she had that miscarriage, which means that she got pregnant after we got married. She knew. Everybody told me this. She knew that I was Victor Lord's bastard son. She knew that I had this great, big, fat trust fund coming my way. And so she lied to me to get me to marry her. Everybody told me. She married me for the money. Nothing else. And everybody said it. But I believed her. Go ahead now, say it. I'm getting exactly what I deserve.
I thought I made myself clear, Alex. I'm not going to support your bid for mayor. There is nothing to celebrate.
Did you have your breakfast today, Hank? You are so testy.
If you'll excuse me, Alex, I've got work to do.
Hank, I need you. Your support will deliver the votes I need.
Alex, I'm not going to ask my supporters to vote for a cop killer.
You, of all people, should understand my position. After all, you, too, committed a felony. You asked for and got a second chance. In spite of the fact that you'd been peripherally involved in a campus murder or associated with people who were, you presented your case to the public, and the public gave you forgiveness. They gave you a second chance. Now, why do I not deserve that same second chance?
I've heard more than enough, Alex.
We have so much in common.
I don't think so.
We've both been there.
Where Again, Alex?
Together, you and I can win the hearts and minds of the people. You and I put our hearts and minds together and stand united.
Oh, Paul, I got your message. I hope it's important. Vicky's being transferred back to Landview Hospital, and I want to be there while she's getting settled in.
Of course it's important, Clint. I'm about to do a Texas-sized favor for this family. Where's Cordero?
I have no idea.
Well, I can't wait any longer to make this announcement. Let's go in the lounge. Have a drink. We'll celebrate.
You're gonna need a drink.
Hello, Chet. I need to talk to you. This is very urgent.
Blair, how did you... My office doesn't even know where I am today.
Well, I checked with Waterside Inn, and then I checked with the Palace, and I figured that this would be just the next logical step. So come on, I need to talk to you.
Excuse me.
Derek, look,
You'll
I'm
be
very
right
sorry
back.
about this.
I
Blair,
really need you
please,
to
a
help
little
me.
understanding.
This
Do you
is
know
an
this...
emergency, all right?
I'm sorry. What's wrong?
I need you to tell me how I can protect my assets if Todd and I divorce.
Is that happening?
Just don't ask any questions, all right? Answer the questions, and we'll save a lot of time. I know that all my money right now is in a joint account with Todd, but I need you to transfer as much money as possible into my account only.
Well, I can have my office look into it.
Okay, and also need you to transfer Melidor and shift that into my name only.
Chet, my time is limited.
Chet,
Are we dealing or not?
Derek, I understand. Blair, this is not as simple as you think. I mean, this
What?
can't be handled by one phone call poolside in the afternoon.
You can do that.
No, look, Malador is owned by a corporation. Your husband
Yeah.
is the president of that corporation. Now, for anything to change any assets anywhere, I require his okay. Now, look, I can look into it, but...
What?
Derek, please, I'll look
Chet,
into
please,
it,
you've
but I
got
have
help,
to go.
please.
I'm-
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What am I going to...
Listen, hey, I got an idea what's going on here. Relax. Just hold it together for 2 more minutes.
Yeah. Please just get me out of here. Please.
Let's go.
Oh, my God.
You'll be okay.
Oh, God.
So you never answered my question, huh? It must make you real happy to see me suffer like this. Come on, Marty, it's only natural.
Hate to break it to you, Todd, but I've evolved way past wanting to watch you twist in the wind. So no, I'm not happy that you're miserable. But I'm not surprised either.
Oh, well, you're not surprised that Blair just married me for the money.
No, I don't know. I have no idea why she married you. But I do know this. You and Blair are no angels. You're both spiteful enough to buy WVL just so you could fire Luna, remember?
Okay, here we go. Come on, don't stop now. What else?
What else? Well, let me think. For one, I know Blair's history with Asa Buchanan, Max, Luna. I knew about it. I assume you did.
People change, Marty. Blair and I, we always had this thing, okay? We had an honesty thing. At least I thought we did. We had something between us. We were friends. And we could always tell each other the truth, no matter how much it hurt.
So knowing her past, a faked pregnancy with Asa Buchanan, you figured...
Oh, well, I never figured that she would do it to me. I'll never be able to forgive her for this. Never.
Wait!
16.
Are you sure you don't want your own little mermaid to swim alongside your boat?
I promise I won't let you run aground.
Kelly, I'm going to explain this one more time, okay? Whatever you think might happen between us cannot. I have tried telling you this as many ways as I can think of, but you keep hovering. Go play somewhere else, all right? Look, I am not trying to be mean.
For a guy who's not trying, you're pretty good. Imagine if you practiced.
Kelly, why don't just find somebody your own age, okay? And stop hounding me, please.
Last night you were so nice and the oysters and all.
Oh.
What happened?
Things change, Kelly. Believe me. Get used to it.
Fine. I won't hound you anymore.
What did you do to make that girl cry?
Pa, this is nuts. This Alex for mayor thing is delusional.
You haven't even heard the campaign strategy yet.
I don't have to hear it. We are in America, where even our most corrupt politicians realize that you have to get elected first before you try committing, you know, your big crimes like murder.
No, it's going to be okay, Clint.
What?
Really, because Pa and Alex have already come up with a solution for this problem of Alex's criminal record. So go ahead, tell them.
I will, Bo. When you stop laughing.
Just say it, will you, Pa? Just say it. What is the solution to Alex's little PR problem?
Full disclosure.
Beg pardon?
We can't hide anything. Everything out in the open. Alex makes a public apology. In fact, you can help us with that.
Oh, wait. I'm not going to soft pedal this in the banner, so don't even ask.
Hell no. We don't want any powder puff coverage.
Well, what then?
We just want the banner to give us a formal endorsement. How about it, son?
Oh, this is weird, you know.
What?
How I constantly find myself in the middle of your crises.
Lucky you.
Face it, you love her. And money or no money, I'm sure she cares for you much more than she'll ever let on. So maybe you two shouldn't screw this up.
Oh, well, gee, thanks, dear Abby. Thank you. Look, after the miscarriage, we started to get really close. And things got better, and they got... It's all based on lies.
Lies?
You know, I'll never be able to get past that.
Lies? Well, you had your fair share of those, too.
Oh, what do you mean when I lied about you at my trial? Oh, I knew that those lies would hurt you. I had to protect myself.
You were scared.
I wasn't scared. All right. I was scared. I didn't want to go to jail. I didn't want Peter Manning to hate me. I didn't want to wind up alone. So what, you're saying that Blair lied to me because she was scared?
Maybe. Ask her.
No what?
Let's get something clear. Todd, the reason you're so hurt right now is because you love her. So why not admit it? Are you so proud you're willing to throw that away?
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Paul, I don't know where you get your ideas, but the banner is not going to endorse Alex for mayor. Not now, not later, not when hell freezes over. And the way things are going, that could be any day now.
Well, I just hate to see you on the verge of publicly humiliating yourself.
You talk about ingrates. For God's sakes, I'm doing it for you, too.
Oh, don't hang this on us.
Oh, amen to that.
You don't think it'll help the competition of the Sun, you having the inside track to all the news at City Hall?
Oh, for pity's sake.
And you, Mr. Commissioner, the mayor breathing down your neck, your butt on the line with his police corruption? You'll sleep better at night knowing you have a friend in City Hall.
No, I'll take care of the police department myself, Pa.
Pa?
Thank you.
We don't need any help from our stepmother. In fact, I don't think that Alex will ever see the inside of City Hall again. Unless, of course, she's going to pay a parking ticket.
Unless she's on her way to her next arraignment.
Yeah. Face it, Pa. The voters in this town aren't stupid.
Yeah. Well, you two just wait and see. You're going to be eating humble pie in your near future. To you two.
Well, that was my office. Seems that there's a real world out there, and I'm going to get back to it.
Great. So when can we discuss my campaign strategy? Our campaign strategy.
How about never, Alex? Does never work for you? The word is no. And if there's any part of that you don't understand, feel free to look it up. Gotta go, gotta go.
What I don't understand are, where are your ideals, Hank? I am a reformed criminal just like you.
There's a difference between being implicated by politics in a criminal act and being a career criminal.
It was a brief career. No, really. Think about it. I have mended my ways. I am a successful product of the criminal justice system that you so gallantly serve. Now, do you or do you not believe in rehabilitation?
Yes, I do. But that doesn't mean you should run for public office.
What about you? You're in public office. How come you get a second chance and I don't?
You need to quit comparing yourself to me, because we've got nothing in common. I've devoted my whole life to public service, and I got a second chance because I have a long, long record of complete honesty. So don't you dare compare yourself to me. Ta-ta, sweetheart.
I get the feeling that this climb to the mayor's mansion is going to be harder than I thought.
Feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me home.
It's okay. You take care, huh?
Cord, wait. You talked to Max, didn't you? That's why you're being so cold to me.
Max told me what Addie told him, how you were not pregnant when you married Todd. And that you knew about his inheritance before he did, so...
I tricked him.
Yeah.
I'm the disgusting witch everyone says that I am, aren't I? So just say it.
Doesn't much matter what I have to say, no, does it?
Well, you don't have to look at me like that. Because I'm not what they say. I was totally alone back then and scared to death.
What do you mean, alone?
Cord, I only did what I did because I couldn't have you.
Maybe I do care more about Blair than I could ever admit. Lately, I actually thought that she wanted to be with me, that she was happy. And she wasn't just mooning over Cord Roberts instead. How could I ever believe that someone could love me? Now I know that all she did was dupe me into marrying her. I don't know what to believe.
Well, I am probably the last person that should tell you what to do. But look at us. Who knows better than we do that you can't let the past run your life? Because if you do, you just go in circles till you die.
Maybe you could free yourself of your past, Todd, if you found it in yourself to forgive Blair. It's not easy.
Trust me. But it's the only way that you can move on.
What have you done to make Kelly cry that way?
Would you just relax? I didn't do anything. Little Lolita of Landview is stuck to me like glue, all right? And when I said that I wanted to go buy my yacht alone and in peace, she got all huffy. That's all. It's not my fault.
Yacht. I already have a yacht.
I know. Wanted one of my own. His, hers. Kind of cute. Deal with it.
Deal with this. I will not have you depleting my bank account as if you were bailing out water from some leaky lifeboat. And I will not have you being boorish with my niece and hurting her feelings. I care about that girl. I don't want you playing knock hockey with her emotions.
You care. You.
Oh, insult me all you want.
Well, I usually do.
But this is still my house. And if you insist on blackmailing me, and if you insist on this charade of a marriage, I must insist that you abide by my rules. 1, you are to stay away from Kelly. She's far too impressed by you to be objective, and you would be a disastrous influence on a girl that young. 2, you will not buy a yacht.
You know, for such a smart woman, you can be so obtuse. You don't call the shots here, Lamekins. You don't draw the line in the sand.
This is a special report from ABC News.
He really does care.
I think he's capable of caring sometimes. Like when he pulled CJ and Jessica, Marty out of that car crash. Yeah.
But then the lie that I told him is just like a landmine ready to be set off. Well, Max Holden, he stepped on it. It's ruined all chances to ever be happy with him.
I'm not so sure about that.
I heard him tell Marty that we were over. And after all my perfect planning, careful planning, I'm right where I was most afraid of being. Nowhere. Alone. I don't have my baby. I don't have my company. And I don't have you.
You really got to stop saying that, Blair.
What, does it make you uncomfortable?
Let's just say those aren't some of my most pleasant memories. But more importantly, it's not the truth. You don't love me, Blair. And even though I don't think you'll ever admit it, I think that you love Todd.
When Blair told me that lie, we were only hanging out together because nobody else in town would talk to us. I guess she saw her opportunity. She went for it. Blair and I, we went through something big together. We had all that hope. And then when we got hit with losing that baby, right after the miscarriage, things got pretty ugly between us, and I told her, I said, go. She would have had every right to leave me. Go, I said, go back to Cord. She didn't. She came back to me. She chose me. And we started, I thought, to have a life together. We were married. We were even starting to think about having another kid.
Mm-hmm.
So for the first time in my life, I felt like I had a future.
Yeah? Maybe you still do.
Maybe you can't. let the past control your life.
Absolutely.
The last time we were in this hospital together, you saved my life. You gave me your blood instead of letting me die. Then you showed up in the docks. Keep me from hurting myself, maybe kill myself after Blair lost the baby. So why is it always you?
My bad luck, I guess.
Yeah. I guess.
Go home to your wife, Todd.
Tough meeting with the DA, huh?
He shot me down. How'd it go with Clint? The Banner's not going to support me either, are they?
Nobody said it was going to be easy, honey.
I'm going to go up to bed. Wake me in about 100 years.
You hold it right there, honey. We're going to win you an election. Tomorrow, we're announcing your candidacy. Come November, we're going to announce you're a winner.
I hope so.
Relax. All you have to fear is fear itself.
Hey, that's pretty good. Can I borrow that?
I always say, if you're going to steal, steal from the best. Come on, winner. Give old Acer a big smile. Come on.
All I have to do is drop that diary in the wrong hands. You go right back to death row.
All you have to do is try to act like a human being.
I don't think you know the whole story, Dorian. Tina's dating again.
Ah!
Oh, quiet! From what I hear, the guy's a real Greek god, and I hold you personally responsible for me losing the only woman that I ever truly loved. So I therefore see no choice but for me to numb my pain with material analgesics. And if I want to buy a toy to console myself, I will buy said toy.
You will not buy a yacht, and you will stay away from Kelly.
Looks like you can't get along with anyone. Me, Carlotta, Aunt Dorian. I will be out of your way in a second.
Kelly. I'm sorry. I've been in a bad mood lately.
Really? I would have never guessed.
Well, you could help me get over it. Why don't you come with me?
Come with you where?
Well, to the marina. After all, what's an ocean voyage without a mermaid around for entertainment? Come on. What do you say?
I say sure. Let me go change.
No. You look fine just the way that you are. I think we should get to know each other a lot better. Let's go.
You're wrong. It's not true. Todd and I...
Blair, please. We've come too far to start playing games now. Time's short. And as I said, this is not one of my favorite things to talk about, considering that my feelings have gotten trampled all the way down the line, and no one much seemed to care about that but me. Blair. It's okay. I got over it. I got over you. And whether you believe it or not, you got over me too. I think maybe you like to think about what it would be like if you had feelings for me, especially when things weren't going very well with Todd. But you know something? If you really did love me, all that stuff with Tina, that wouldn't have stopped you. Not you, it wouldn't have.
But I don't know. I don't know anything anymore.
Look at you. Look how upset you are right now over the possibility of losing Todd. Why is that? Because of the money? You can't tell me you're this upset over money, Blair. Hey, you're upset over the thought of losing him. Fact is, look at how you two have been. Huh? Strutting around town like a couple of peacocks. Showing your stuff, getting up in everybody's faces. You two have been having a ball together.
And we were planning on having another baby. And I was happy about that. Oh, but it's too late. Oh, Gord, I've ruined it.
Maybe. I hope not, for your sake. Listen, Blair, you have done some reckless things in the past. But I believe that you deserve to find some peace. Finally. And you can do it. I know you can. But you've got to learn to trust the man that you love. And stop running scared the minute things start to look shaky.
You are the kindest, most wonderful man I've ever known.
This is Willow Bay. Sunday, Americans are visiting our national parks in record numbers. But are we loving our parks to death? Plus, comedian Richard Lewis on Good Morning America Sunday here on ABC.
Kevin lays down the law regarding Lucy's involvement with Damien on General Hospital following an ABC News brief. Next.